So people occasionally ask me whether they should start their own company. And I get a feeling that what they're really looking for is a checklist to make them feel better about their decision. But here's the thing. I spent 20 years in the corporate world before I started my own company. And I used to wonder if I should have done it earlier. Like, did I waste time? Was I too late? But now I realize that I wasn't ready, and that's actually okay. So when people want that checklist, here's what I tell them. It's not really a checklist, it's more like things you need to be brutally honest with yourself about. First of all, you need a stomach made of steel. And I mean steel. Nothing prepares you for what you're about to go through. The insecurity, the loneliness, I'm talking about those early in the morning moments where you're lying there thinking, oh my God, what have I done? In corporate, even on bad days, you've got colleagues, you've got a structure, you've got a paycheck coming under any circumstances. But when you have your own company, it's just you. And I mean, really, just you. It's you and yourself, and nobody can help you with that. Nobody can make those decisions for you. Nobody can carry the weight with you. That loneliness, it hits different than you think it will. And here's the other part of that still stomach. You cannot take things personally. Someone says no to your pitch, not personal. A client ghosts you, not personal. A partnership falls through, not personal. Because if you take every rejection, every setback, every no as a reflection of you will probably break. You have to separate yourself from the business in a way that's really hard to do when it's your thing, your vision, and your baby. The second thing is financial runway. And I don't just mean, do you have savings? I mean, can you actually sleep at night when money's going out and nothing's coming in yet? Can you make decisions clearly when your bank account is drying up? Because it's not just about having the money, it's about having the peace of mind to think straight when things get weird and difficult. And they will get weird and difficult. And here's the third one, and this is where those 20 years really mattered for me, your network. But not just having contacts in your phone. I'm talking about the ability to nurture real relationships over time. I spent 2 decades building those connections, not because I was planning some big exit strategy, but because I actually cared about people. I showed up, I helped when I could, I stayed in touch, and when I started my company, those relationships became everything. You can't manufacture that overnight. You can't LinkedIn your way into it in 3 months. It's years of actually giving a damn about people. So here's what I've learned. When someone asks me, should I start a company? I don't say yes or no. I ask them, can you handle not knowing if you're making the right call? Because that feeling of uncertainty, it doesn't go away. Even when things are going well, you're still wondering if you're doing it right. And those 20 years I spent in the corporate world, I used to think maybe I wasted some of them. But now I know I needed every single one of them to build that still stomach, to save that runway, to learn how to really connect and nurture relationships. So if you're sitting there wondering if you're ready, you might never feel ready. But at least be honest with yourself about these things, because the checklist everyone wants, it doesn't really exist.